Welcome, friends, back in the Golden Tee Lounge. Kevin Lindsay here. It is Monday afternoon, the kicking off of a brand new work week. But have no fear, we've got today's Monday Mix-Up Daily Contest, 2020's Oakwood Hills, kicking things off with a nice little par 3 action, typically hole 11. Not a bad look. I, as you guys should probably well know by now, am not good at holing out. Or when I do, I screw up the next shot. So we're just going to roll the punches here. Look at this. Hole 2, typically, number 1. I can't say typically, always hole 1 during the regular contest. But, nice and drivable today. If I didn't screw that up too badly. I guess it could be worse, right? Could be worse, and then my chipping comes into play. So, don't worry about what I'm doing. We're just here to show off today's contest. $900 in the prize pool, $148.50 top prize. GoldenTee.com/locations to find a 2021 game near you. Hole 3, number 6 typically. This was a par 4 that was usually drivable, but with last summer's new tee boxes, actually became a bit more difficult. So I crushed 9.5. I got a long little putt, but that's okay. Boom. And if you've never played the daily contest on a Golden Tee arcade machine before, GoldenTee.com/locations, the Golden Tee Caddy app, clicking find a game on your mobile device. Same contest. 24 hours, the pins, the tees, the wins, the drops, everything stay the same until 1 a.m. Central the following day. So it is about 10 to 3 right now Central Time. You guys will probably see this video around 3:34. And at that point, you're going to have at least 8-9 hours to get out there, get off work, go have dinner with the family, say hello to your lovely husband or wife, and then say, sorry, it's Monday Mix-Up. Kevin just hit a hole-in-one on hole 18. Thank you. Thank you very much. And so now, because I hit a hole-in-one, you guys absolutely have to go play a game of Monday Mix-Up. I don't normally YouTube shots like this. Don't worry. I don't have my little don't steal my phone number graphic yet. But look at that. It's been a while since I've hit a hole-in-one on a live stream or recorded video, so it kind of feels good. Hole 5, typically 18. You see that up 10 slope, definitely helps drop that right back in the cup. And look at that. Now I made up for missing a chip there on hole 2. Hole 6, this is the drivable par 5 from last year's courses. This is typically hole 8. Another one of those holes that with the new tee boxes got a little bit more difficult. I really want to hit a high tee here, blow it past the green, have a nice 5 hybrid chip or a 100-foot putt for double eagle, but we're feeling good after that ace. So we're just going to slam this up there. Look at that. Back-to-back double eagles incoming. I swear if I miss this putt, I'm going to leave. Whew! Beautiful. I will take it. Back-to-back double eagles here on Oakwood Hills. I don't think we need to watch that, but that's okay. On to number 7, which is typically hole 9. Now, this is the opposite of the last hole. This is a drivable par 4 that actually, in my opinion, got a lot easier with the new tee boxes. Oh, God, please don't. No. Oh, boy. I mean, I called it earlier. If I was able to rewind the tape, I'd go back to the part where I said, I normally hole out, and then I screwed up a hole or 2 later. Well, there you go, 2 holes later, and we're watering a pretty easy par 4 that I literally just said got easier. Sounds about right. Hole 8, this is number 12, a par 5, non-drivable. Never really used this layup spot up here. I'm sure there's a tee box where it comes into play, but for our purposes, we are just going to hammer a nice big A3, blow it right past all of the rough and the sand traps. We have to make up for the fact that we just screwed up, so we're going to say, Let's see. Can we get this on there? Oh, yeah. We're getting double eagle here. Oh, just a bit too far straight. Damn it. That's okay. Still took the eagle, and I am happy with that. Hole 9, this is typically number 14. We are just going to, we're not going to crush it. We're just going to gently throw our 6-wood. It's going to hit the sand and stay there. Whatever, Kevin. This is what happens when you didn't play a lot of Golden Tee last week. That also is what happens when you are terrible at chipping because you don't play Golden Tee as much, and then the game also hates you. It's a weird combination here. So, 14 after 9, should be 16, should be 17. Yeah, should be a lot better than we are. But that's the beauty of this, is that if I had the time, I'd get out there, I'd play another game. I would know what shots to hit, what shots not to hit, and hopefully that's what you guys can determine with this video here. You can see what I do well, see what I do bad, because boy oh boy is there enough of that. Like watch, this might go in for double eagle. Or not. Shotties? Perfect. But there's a good balance. I'm usually either really hot, on pace to be one or two better, or I play terrible. So I'm happy, very happy to be in the mix. Hole 11. This is typically number 13. Now, this is not the easiest setup because you have to either take this 6-wood, go up a little bit, hit it soft, or you can take a 5 hybrid, do some cuts into the wind. I don't actually know what I want to do here, folks. We're going to play it safe. It's much easier to putt from a far distance than to chip out of the sand. So I'm just going to do a 6-wood with backspin. And I will be very happy with that. 17 after 11. Now we move on to number 7, which is hole 12 in today's mix-up. Nice little par 3 that I hit way too short, and we're going to be chipping. Oh, look at that. We made a chip. Hell yeah. It's the little victories you got to think about, folks. All right, number 13. This is hole 4. First par 5 of the course typically. So very straightforward. Not a lot of hard tricks that you need to navigate. But I will say this sets up mighty fine. If you were a better player than I am, it sets up for a hole out. So Joe Massara, Evan Gossett, Paul Taylor, all those top guys that are going to play probably 20 or 30 or 50 of these today to shoot those ridiculous scores you see on the leaderboard, they're making those shots almost every time. Man, and just when I thought we did not have any more par 3s to play, hole 14, which is hole number 3, shows up. Again, 13-mile-an-hour winds you don't typically see on a hole 3. But very, very short at 113. Very scoreable here. And then on to hole 2. This is a nice drivable par 4. Didn't really change too much with the new tees. Got a few shorter looks, a few longer looks. But I actually didn't think that was going to be that close. Look at that. Hole 16, which ironically enough is actually hole 16. Now, if you have played Forest Knoll from 2021, you're thinking, wow, this looks a little familiar. This kind of is very similar to hole 18 of Forest with the new tee boxes. It was a par 5 that is now a drivable par 4, just like this hole. But I used to think this hole of Oakwood Hills was terrible. That has now officially gone to Forest Knoll. So we are just going to throw this 3-wood out here, let the wind take it. Could have hit it a little harder, yeah, but still putting for eagle. The slope goes a little bit farther to the left. So if you were smart, you would put it farther to the right. I am not. I was thinking it in my head, just did not translate it to my palm. But that's okay. All right, hole 17, which is normally hole 15. If this wind was blowing opposite of in your face, this hole would be drivable. People that are using streaks or stouts maybe have a chance there, but especially when you are on hole 17, it might not be worth the risk unless you're desperate for an extra eagle. Shot points, we'll take them. All right, hole 18, hole number 5. It's actually a nice, fun look. 14-mile-an-hour wind blowing about the 130. Do you come in with the hot 3-wood and get a nice big kick? Do you hit the 5-wood hard and hope that the wind loves you? That's what I'm going to try. And I only hit that 124, and that went pretty far back. So there you have it. Our Monday Mix-Up daily contest, $900 prize pool, $148.50 top prize, and that is how it's going to look. GoldenTee.com/locations. Before I forget, you guys heard me talk about this before a little bit, but I want to show you it live and in action because I conveniently, this actually wasn't planned until I realized it was there. Have one of these shirts. We're going to give one away this week, but scan that QR code, go to GoldenTee.com/homage. It's actually the same style of this good old classic WrestleMania shirt I'm wearing, but very lightweight. Also, I'm an old school Golden Tee guy, and I love it. So if you don't love it, you can come talk to me after class here. But GoldenTee.com/locations. Play as many times as you want to get your best score until 1 a.m. Central, and we'll see you guys next time.